Hi and welcome. If it's your first time joining this channel, my name is Riza. I'm a part-time reseller. I sell mainly on eBay, although I've done a few on Marketplace. Today, come back from work. Unfortunately, zero sales today. Can be a bit upsetting sometimes, but that's what it is. But as you can see, I've got plenty of stuff to go through. So today, for the next couple of hours, I'm just going to start listing stuff. This is one of the things that nobody tells you about reselling, is that you can end up buying and buying and buying stuff like keyboards, mouse, all kind of stuff, toys, video games, even Buzz Lightyear stuff, and I've got a whole Sega box there to go through. You know, toys and toys and toys. It's the main thing I specialize in. Try and sell mainly toys. Even got that alien that hasn't been listed yet. But yeah, today just going to be one of them days where I'm going to try and list as many as I can for the next couple of hours before being off to bed, because I've got early shift tomorrow. But it's not great. It doesn't feel great when you've had zero sales for the day. Normally, at least even getting one sale is alright. Makes you feel a bit good, you know. It gives you something to do, pack, and then you can list a bit. But it's a bit of a sad day, but it's what it is. Just gotta get on with it. So join me in listing a few products, and hopefully I can clear a few of the stuff off the floor. I mean, even my chair is taken off with stuff. I mean, that actually is listed, but I've got to go through the rest. I found this episode 1 wide vision cards. It's a pack. Seems like the guy who's had it before, or he or she, even put the casing and wrapped it all up. So I've got 2 of them. Don't know if they're worth anything, but gotta go through it. I mean, episode 1, there's plenty of Star Wars fans. But yeah, I'm gonna get started listing at least a few items, and then we'll see where we are at the end. While we're in the process of actually listing, might as well go through the process, what I use. So I'm going to list this guy here. He's an interactive Train Your Dragon Toothless Hatchimals, I think. That's what Google comes up with. So a great tool to use is basically use Google to the Google Lens rather. So you can basically snap a picture of an item, even if you're out and about, and it will tell you what it is if you don't know. And then you can copy that and then paste it into eBay, and then try and see what the sale rates are for it. The other option is to actually use the actual Google's eBay's built-in search function. In this case, I use mainly Google, because then I can just copy the text, because on eBay you can't, once you search it by image, you can't really check whatever it's sold as, so you still got to copy it in the end. So then the next process is, once I think it's alright to sell this, so this one, this Toothless, I paid £1 at my local charity shop. We have, I mean, someone has sold one for £5, but that was on bidding. Worst thing to do. I rarely put stuff on bidding, because you don't really get much the best out for your product. So I mainly use buy no options. I add best offers if I think somebody will be able to buy that for a slightly bit cheaper, quicker. So aim is always put the value up a bit, put a best offer option, so that somebody can actually still make an offer for you. Also, people watch it a lot on eBay. I've seen lately a lot of people watch items, and then, you know, you can send them offers if you want. So this guy, I've put batteries in. So down there, took 2 AA batteries, and then when you switch him on, he kind of has glowing eyes, makes sound, etc. So then let's switch him off again, and then I'll pick this up. So Don't know if you can still see me. We come up to my, let me just see if I can put the light on here. So this is my light box. I got it from Amazon. I think it was about 60 or 50 quid, or 40 quid, can't remember. But it comes with loads of inserts, so you can put like different sheets in different colors. It's got some nice LED lights on the top. The only problem is when you have something that's reflective, like for example, when I sell a Nintendo Switch, for example, or something like that, it can be really annoying because the reflection comes up on there. So once you've got your guy cleaned up a bit, as you can see, he's nice and bright, even though the rest of the room is dark. So he's fully lit up, and this is a good way to take a picture of him. Actually, he's got a bit of dirt. Let me just clean that. Power of magic. He's clean. So then next step is grab your phone, go into pictures, so grab some pictures of him. Right, and then just snap away as many photos as you can, because with eBay now you can have up to 24 shots. Got it down to the bottom. So you can have up to 24 shots. So every angle that you can, the more the better. And always try and clean off what you're selling, because buyers are always more likely to buy it if it's actually clean. Right, let's just switch him on. Can I do it one-handed? I want to get some pictures of him actually working, or lighted up rather. So a bit of movement. Yep, got that. So those pictures are now on my phone. They're ready to be put on the eBay page, and then that's my laptop. So what I'll do is I'll just having a look of who else has actually sold one. So we can see one sold for £5 there. One's for £8 on this here. So that one sold for £8. Let's have a look at it. Yep, £8 sold. Same guy, and he's only got 2 pictures. It's not too bad, but always try and aim to have as many photos as you can. Always helps. Right, then most of the time I'll either copy or I will create my own listing. So let's just get that sorted. There we are, my listing is nearly ready. There's this cool feature on eBay where you can basically upload photos from your mobile. This is the reason why I basically take the pictures on my mobile, click on this little link here, and then it will tell me on my mobile to add the photos. So you'll see in a minute. By the way, this guy is still going on about something. So click on all the photos I've just taken, and then it should come up. You'll see in the background it will slowly turn up. There we are, they're turning up. So yeah, that's the way I do it. Just use my phone. I used to use my actual camera, but then it was like take pictures on the camera, then take the SD card out, then pop it into the laptop, then kind of, you know, transfer it, upload it to eBay. Whereas this is, you know, I use an iPhone, it's got fairly good enough camera, and it just makes it easier because you just click the button and then you can basically send the photos off to eBay straight. The only problem is when you do videos, I have to kind of take the video on my phone, then kind of upload it onto Google Photos and then re-download it, because you can't on the phone itself. I mean, I haven't figured it out, but you can't upload videos. So if it's something that I want to show, like an expensive item that I want to show either all the way around, or I want to show how it works, then I will use that option. Alright, as you can see, photos all nicely there. Took only a couple of minutes. Right, he's listed up. Although I want to take his batteries out. So that's how I list stuff. And then once I've listed it, there's on eBay, if you go into your listing area where you've got a custom label SKU, what I tend to do is I've got shelving set up. Each shelving is base basically, and then I've got shelf number 1, 2, 3. Some shelves have also boxes. What I'll do is wherever I put it in, I'll then write on there like which bay. So 1, 2, 3. So like that'll be 1, that'll be 2, and then that'll be 3. And then let's say I put it on bay 2, for example, then it'll be either shelf 1, 2, 3. And if it's a box, I'll put bay 1, bay 2, shelf 2, for example, and box 2. And then that way, when I do come to set, if somebody buys it, I can just go straight to it. I'm not looking around. It makes it so much quicker, because when I used to literally sell stuff from the house, where it would be like the living room, the sitting room, the kitchen, the bedroom, etc. I had stuff everywhere and always struggled to find stuff. But this way, it's quick, easy. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with the rest of the stuff, and then I'll come back. You know, when you tell yourself that you're gonna get loads of listing done and you never seem to do it, because you end up cleaning stuff and messing around with stuff. But I'm done for the day. I've managed to list a fair few, so hopefully sales should be trickling in. Mostly are toys and some Japanese books. These seem to go for crazy money, especially edition 1. This is Uzumaki Junji Spiral into Horror. Apparently it's an adult comics. So yeah, hopefully get some sales rolling over the next few days. In the meantime, subscribe and like, give me some comments. I would love feedback related to the content I'm making. Hopefully, I've just had to replace the GoPro because Amazon wanted the other one back. So this one is just arrived today, actually, the one I'm filming on. But yeah, see you on the next one. In the meantime, subscribe and like.